Hey guys, how are you today? It's day 3. Vlogging. There's the camera lens right there. I always look the wrong way. This is kind of cool. Do you see these trees behind me? They were little sticks like 3 years ago. I grew those. Seriously, I do some cool stuff like that. So I'm excited to connect with you today. I thought for today's vlog for day 3, I'm going to do a walk out to my dome just to show you what it's like here in my world in Northwest Ohio. Aren't these cool? These are gourds. These are gourds from like 3 years ago. I grew them and then I got busy with other stuff, so they kind of just been sitting here, but they're still totally useful. Like all you do is you get in and you clean these up and then you can paint them. You can make ornaments for trees out of them, like these bigger ones you can use for bird houses and things like that. And so exciting. Look at this one. This is a fun one, except it kind of broke. So probably won't be able to use that, or maybe, I don't know, maybe it could be something. You could cut it open and use it for like in a miniature garden or something. But cool stuff you can grow. So I had to stop at my shed by the greenhouse to grab a couple of containers for some caladium tropical plants I'm growing way out there in my dome. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to walk back there and I'm going to show you what that's like. Olivia's back there. She's excited to get back to the dome, or maybe she found a rabbit or something. Who knows? She's got her own thing she does back here. So on my way back to the dome, I go past this tree that we planted. You see the dome way back there. And I put these little miniature daffodils around, and every time I see them every spring, it makes me remember what I buried back here. We used to raise little bunnies, and when they would pass away, I buried a few of them right around this tree, and this is just like a little memorial of them, and I miss them. They were cute little Netherland dwarfs. Okay, now this is more like, well, not really. It's not too bad. This is more like Ohio this time of year, only more water. So here I am walking out through the woods. I don't like to do this at night. It's a little creepy just because there's raccoons and things that totally creep me out. And there's old trees, as you can see, and they creak and whatnot. Hear the winds blowing. And look at that one's falling down right there. Good thing I own a chainsaw. Right in my path. Seriously, this was the one that was propped up on that tree there. It like partially broke and then was just kind of like hanging there. Man, well, thank goodness I wasn't standing on the pathway here when that happened. Yikes. Okay, so back we go. A little further down the trail. Maybe we'll see Mr. Bunny. Yikes. I thought I just saw an eagle. There's eagles back here too. It's pretty cool. It's a big old white cottontail that's been hanging out back here. So I'm always sure to give him some of my compost scraps. Oh man, wonder what she found. What'd you find? Is it just a stick? Oh, thank goodness. Okay, now this is a little mucky. Ugh. Oh, well look, deer tracks. So things are starting to green up pretty nice back here. These are like wild, like rose bushes that are wild back here. I'll zoom out a bit. And when I first got the dome done in autumn, I planted these miniature daffodils like the ones up by the bunny area. And they're real nice. Look how pretty they are. Aren't they pretty? They kind of look pretty natural even though I put them in. And they're also a spring flower that the deer tend to not mess with. And so that's a win, especially out here. Lots of deer. Lots of deer. There's more puddling just around the little edge of the dome. Here's the dome. So there it was. That was my walk out to the dome. It is pretty darn cool in here. I wish you guys could join me. And maybe someday you can. Who knows? And I just wanted to keep my vlog nice and short today. Just a quick little walk. Mondays are crazy for me because I head up a pretty darn cool group on Twitter. It's called Garden Chat. If you want to join us, you jump in on Twitter, hashtag garden chat during the 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern time on Monday, every Monday. And guess what? Join the conversation. So thanks for joining me again today for my third vlog. And be sure to subscribe down below. Leave a comment. Let me know. What do you want to grow? Let's connect.